Have you ever stood up and felt a slight spin, or taken a step and suddenly felt unsteady for a moment? Most people ignore it. But what if I told you those small balance issues could be your body's earliest warning sign that your inner ear is aging? Let me share something that may feel very familiar. A patient of mine, Margaret, 64 years old, came in not because of hearing, but because she said, "Doctor, I feel a little off balance lately." She was active, independent, no major health issues. She told me it's not serious dizziness, just small moments, like when I get out of bed or turn quickly, I feel slightly unsteady. I asked her a simple question: "Have you noticed any changes in your hearing?" She paused. "Well, maybe a little. I ask people to repeat sometimes, but I thought that's normal at my age." That moment is very important because what Margaret didn't realize was that her balance issue was not separate from her hearing. They were connected very closely. Maybe you've experienced something like this. You stand up too fast and feel a slight spin. You walk in the dark and feel less stable than before. You turn your head quickly and feel a brief sense of imbalance. And you think, it's just age, it's nothing serious. But let me gently tell you something. Your body rarely gives random signals, especially when it comes to balance. Let's understand this in the simplest way. Inside your ear, there are two important systems. One helps you hear, the other helps you stay balanced. This balance system is called the vestibular system. You don't need to remember the name, just remember this. It tells your brain where your body is in space. It helps you stand, walk, and move without falling. Now here's something most people don't know. The same tiny hair cells that help you hear are also involved in your balance. And just like hearing cells, these balance cells can weaken over time, very slowly, very quietly, and often the first sign is not hearing loss, it's instability, small stumbles, mild dizziness, that off feeling you can't explain. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt slightly unsteady but couldn't figure out why? That could be your inner ear speaking to you. Now here's where it becomes important. As these balance cells weaken, the signals sent to your brain become less accurate. Your brain starts to receive mixed information, so it tries to compensate. It works harder. It relies more on your eyes and your muscles. But this compensation is not perfect, and that's why you may feel unsteady in the dark, less confident walking on uneven ground, slight dizziness when turning your head. Here's a surprising fact. Balance problems often appear years before noticeable hearing loss. Yes, years before. That means your body is giving you an early warning. But most people miss it. They wait until hearing becomes a problem. By then, the changes have already progressed. Let me explain something very important. Your brain depends on clear signals from your inner ear. When those signals weaken, your brain has to work harder to maintain balance. And just like we discussed in other conditions, this extra effort creates strain, mental and physical strain. That's why some people feel tired even after simple movements. Let me ask you another question. Do you feel less confident walking than you used to? Even if you haven't fallen, that feeling matters. It's not just physical, it's neurological. Your brain is adjusting, trying to stay in control. Let's talk about what you can do, because this is where things become hopeful. First, do not ignore mild dizziness, even if it seems small, especially if it happens repeatedly. Your body is giving you information. Listen to it. Second, get your balance system checked, not just your hearing. A proper vestibular evaluation can reveal early changes. Many people skip this, and that's a mistake. Third, improve your environment. Simple changes can make a big difference. Good lighting in your home. Avoid walking in complete darkness. Use support when needed. These are small steps, but very powerful. Here's a quick tip you can try today. When you wake up, sit on the edge of the bed for a few seconds before standing. This gives your system time to adjust. Fourth, train your balance. Yes, just like muscles, your balance can improve with practice. Simple exercises can help your brain adapt better. Even standing on one foot for a few seconds, holding on to support, can make a difference over time. Fifth, stay physically active. Movement keeps your system engaged. Walking, gentle exercises, even daily activities help maintain balance function. Now let me share something important from my experience. People who stay active and address balance early maintain their independence much longer, and that matters. A lot. Let me pause here and say something from the heart. This is not about fear. This is about awareness. Your body is not failing you. It's communicating with you. And the earlier you listen, the more control you have. I want you to feel hopeful here, because balance issues do not mean something is wrong beyond repair. In many cases, they can be managed, improved, stabilized, but only if you pay attention early. Let me ask you something honestly. Have you experienced these small moments of imbalance, even occasionally? If yes, I want you to take that seriously, not with fear, but with awareness, because that awareness can protect your future. Now think about this. Your hearing, your balance, your brain, they all work together. When one begins to struggle, the others are affected. But when you support one, you strengthen the whole system. That's the power of understanding your body. Let me leave you with this. Those small moments of dizziness, those tiny balance changes, they are not random. They are early signals. Signals that your inner ear needs attention. And when you respond early, you don't just protect your balance, you protect your confidence, your independence, your quality of life. So take that step, pay attention, act early, because staying steady means staying strong. And your body is always guiding you if you choose to listen.